Hello One Piece fans. Today we're breaking down chapter 1172 of the One Piece manga, a heavy chapter that pushes the Elbaf arc into a much more serious and dangerous direction. This chapter is packed with tension, lore hints, and major setup for what's coming next. Chapter 1 1172 opens in Elbaf, where we finally see that the Island of Giants is not as united as it appears. There is a clear internal conflict among the giants themselves. Some believe supporting Luffy will bring freedom and change, while others fear that siding with him will drag Elbaf into a global war against the world government. This division adds a strong political layer to the arc and shows that Elbaf's future is hanging by a thread. We then shift focus to Luffy and the Straw Hats. One of the most important moments in chapter 1172 is Luffy's behavior. Instead of rushing into action, he chooses to step back and let the people of Elbaf decide their own fate. This moment clearly shows Luffy's growth as a leader. He's no longer just a reckless fighter, but someone who understands responsibility and consequences. Midway through the chapter, we get a brief but intense confrontation involving a powerful figure connected to Elbaf and an opposing force that has been teased in previous chapters. The clash is short, but it's enough to demonstrate the true threat level of the enemies in this arc. Oda doesn't rely on a long fight here, but instead builds fear through presence, dialogue, and sheer dominance. The most dangerous part of chapter 1172 comes from the lore hints. There are strong implications connecting Elbaf to the Void Century, along with confirmation that the world government has been monitoring this island for a very long time. The chapter also reinforces the symbolic connection between the giants' legends and the idea of the sun, which directly ties back to Nika and the deeper mysteries of the One Piece world. The chapter ends with a powerful final scene that clearly suggests a massive conflict is approaching. Not just a battle limited to Elbaf, but a clash that could affect the entire world. The final panel feels like the calm before an inevitable storm. Overall, Chapter 1 1172 is a crucial setup chapter that focuses on world building, dangerous information, and long-term consequences. It strongly confirms that the Elbaf arc will play a major role in the final saga of One Piece, and that the story is now moving steadily toward its endgame.